Hey there, it's Mike Wise with CMG and your weekly mortgage update. This week was Jobs Week, and it was a busy one at that. So let's dig into the details real quick here. So ADP, they came out at the beginning of the week, and they came out with a number of 143,000 jobs created versus the 128,000 jobs. It came out stronger than expected, and when it did come out, they revised the previous month's numbers up by 4,000 jobs, and that was another kind of a little bit of a surprise there. But at the end of the day, most of the jobs coming from leisure and hospitality, a lot of new jobs there, and in construction as well. And then what happened was Jerome Powell, we call him the party pooper, in a recent presentation, the Fed chairman strongly suggested that there's going to be 25 basis cuts before the year end. We were expecting a 50 basis point cut along with another 25 basis point cut. So he was basically saying that the market was very strong and there might not be anything that we need to do more than 1/4%. I'm a little bit on the surprise side on that because why did they cut by 50 basis points last month or last week? It's kind of a little bit of a mixed message there. And then what happened is Friday, the BLS jobs reports came out, and it was very, very strong. 254,000 jobs created versus the 140,000 estimate. And they revised the last 2 months up 72,000. So normally they've been adjusting them way, way, way down. This time they were adjusting them way, way, way up. I'm not going to go into the birth death model, but that's basically businesses dying and being birthed, and so that has an impact on the numbers as well. But again, what BLS came out on the business survey is leisure and hospitality and healthcare and government were the three main providers of jobs over the last in September. That is kind of where we stood. That was not good news for the bond market. And then the household survey, which is a little bit different survey, which is probably a little bit more accurate. Unfortunately, they said 430,000 jobs were created. The total labor force actually went up. So by 150, that means the participation rate it remained unchanged, but the total labor force did go up. Most of the jobs that were created, which is very interesting to me, were 16 to 19-year-olds, 231,000 jobs. So well over half of the jobs were created were 16 to 19-year-olds. And then the unemployment rate went down from 4.2% to 4.1%. Actually, to 4.055% was the number. They round up to 4.1, so it was really close to going to actually down to 4%. So as far as interest rates are concerned, the impact on treasuries, it's been a ride down. And so remember, the lower the prices, the higher the interest rates. So this is not good news. We've passed through a 50-day moving average, and we've got a long ways to go down to the 100-day moving average here. So if we can stay strong today and kind of push through this, that'd be great. But you might want to, the yield has gone up 3.75%. Oops, that is a wrong number. I'm going to tell you that the yield is up to above 3.9%. So last week it was at 3.7, so it's gone up pretty significantly by that 3.9%. Mortgage rates, they're up. Last week 6.21. This 6.26 I think is a little bit on the low side as of this morning. So your interest rates are rising right now. Good thing is listings have picked up, so the inventory is out there. So that is super good news for home buyers that are out there. More active listings out there looking for houses. So you could see that as interest rates did go down, the listings, they started to go up there. So more people. So when we see those interest rates go into kind of sub sixes, I think we're going to start to see some inventory keep on going up. So there's more available product out there. Again, here's comparing, previous peak was at 8%. A year ago, we were at 7.6%. So we're still well below that 1 year ago peak at 6.25% on a 30-year fixed rate loan under $800,000. Again, I have my special that I have. Ask me how you can get the first year at no cost to you at a lower interest rate. It's a 1-year buy down for that first year. So Mike Wise here with your weekly update. I will be available all weekend. If you want, give me a call, shoot me a text, and I will be available. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.